Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Casey, and I want to get you up and running with your sounds quickly. All right, so this is for those of you who want to install the sounds, or if you're needing some troubleshooting. All right, so step one, you want to download the zip file. All right, you can see it here, and I like to place my zip files in a safe location, just like we recommend you guys do. So we'll put them in the documents. For me, I'll put it in documents, and so I'll click on my documents folder here, and here it is right here. So I'll just drag it over here. Boom, nice and safe. All right. And then once you do that, I'm going to recommend you open the zip file up here. So you double click. Boom. There's the churchy file. All right. And we can look inside of this folder and we can see all the cool little files here. This is the file that you will use for Reason. This is the one you'll use for MainStage and Logic. And this is the file you'll use for Kontakt Player. And do not touch this. This holds all the samples. All right. Basically the sounds. All right. So we know our folder is good to go and we're ready to install. All right. So the next step, we want to go on and place, honestly, we can really just leave it here, honestly, but we want to move. This is the only file that needs to be moved. All right. Repeat after me. The EXS24 is the only one that needs to be moved. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up a new folder and I'm going to show you exactly where to place it. So we'll do File, New, Find a Window. Boom. And I'll just drag it over here. Every computer is different. But basically, you want to go to your home folder. And then you want to go to Music. So mine is called Pretty Simple Music. Yours would be called something else. So go to Music, double click there, then go to Audio Music Apps, then go to Sampler Instruments, and then you just move this EXS file, just the folder over here. I mean, just that little file over here, okay? And you close that out and everything else stays here, all right? So let's get my MainStage users up and running first. So let's go to MainStage. We'll open up MainStage. Here it is here. This is MainStage 3. And this is a brand new Mac. So this is everything that you see me doing. I mean, I've had this Mac for maybe a couple of weeks. So it's going to be asking me to start basically from scratch here. And I mean, you can just basically open up anything. So I'll just do, I'm just opening up a just generic something here. I'm just looking for something that's generic. I wish there was a way to just open up nothing. But anyway, we'll just do like keyboard and click choose. All right, cool. All right. And I don't have a keyboard or anything hooked up here. I'm using literally the computer. So this is literally raw footage. So let's get the MainStage users up. What we want to do is we want to change that sound. So what we can do is let's get rid of some of these other things. So I'm literally just clicking. You see this is lighting up over here. So I'm going to show you how to load up the sound that you have here now. We'll start here. We'll start here. Click that and just press delete. Yep. Yes, we want to get rid of it. So now you have nothing. All right. So click the plus. So we're basically going from scratch. Click this plus. We want to do software instrument, create. And then right here is where you're going to input the sound. All right. So like, for example, we want to go to sampler instrument down here. And this works for any sound, anything that you want to load up. So this is not just for us. All right. And then you go right here, factory default, go down to churchy right here. This is the churchy sound. And since I don't have a keyboard hooked up, I'll have to open up like a little musical typing keyboard. There it is. Now, listen, I want to show you guys another little shortcut real quick. This won't take but a second. But on the new MacBooks, I've noticed there's like a crackling, popping sound. Listen to this. I don't know if you can hear that or not. All right, that shouldn't be there. So let me show you a little trick. Go up here to audio MIDI. So I'm just giving you some extra bonus tips. Don't worry, my Kontakt and my Reason people, I'm gonna get you up and running soon. Right here, this is what you want to change. Change it to 48. And you're going to have to do this like 7 times in order for it to stick. I don't know why that's the case. I haven't figured out what Apple is doing, what the problem is, but yet again, maybe 2 more times. There it is. Now you won't hear it. Super weird, isn't it? So now watch this. It's fixed. All right. So anyway, you can tweak this sound if you want. Like the release, I have it at 51. Right here is the R release. You can move this up to like, now watch how long it plays at last. See how that fades out kind of longer? You can do it even longer. And then it kind of fades out. Nah, most gospel musicians, they like a little cut. So when they're doing runs and stuff, it sounds a whole lot easier and sounds a lot cleaner. See how clean that is? All right, that other sound is still fading out. So, but anyway, that's how you do that. That's how you adjust that. And let's see here. Some of you guys may run into like 88 note keyboards, not getting as much sound or strength as you want. So you can adjust the velocity to your liking. All right. So that's just that little tidbit there, just in case you want to get a stronger sound. Also, you can adjust the velocity here. You can move this up. It was at 30. You can go back to 30. So I'm just trying to show you some cool ways to, kind of tweak the sound. And then once you finish tweaking the sound, you want to save it. So you go down here and then click save as, and then you can name it whatever you want, but preferably just click save. And then it'll save. So when you open that sound up again, it'll be the way you want it. All right. So anyway, so we'll click out of here. We're finished with it. And all of my MainStage users, you're good to go now. So now you know how to load sounds. Basically, you go here, sampler, and then load the sound. All right. So we got MainStage people out the way. We'll quit this. Let's go to my Logic people real quick. All right. We'll open up Logic here at the bottom. And we'll click New. And we'll open a software instrument. And we'll go right here to the bottom here to instrument. Click this right here. And then you want to go down to sampler, stereo. Now, if you have the older Logic, it's going to be called EXS24. EXS24. And the process is still the same. Then you go here to just like what you did with MainStage. And you go down to Churchy. And you should be good to go. Let's load up our little piano here. Musical typing. All right, cool. All right, that's up and running. So we're finished with that. All right, let's get our Reason musicians up and running. So what we'll do is we'll go to Launchpad and we'll open up Reason. Where is Reason at? There we go. Reason 11. And we'll log in. This is brand new. I just purchased Reason as well. So Reason is here. What we want to do is we want to drag in the NNXT Advanced Sampler. Boom. And there's probably an easier way to do this to load the sounds. But you guys remember I put it in the Documents folder. So we can click here, right here, Browse Patch. And we'll go down to Pretty Simple Music or whatever the name of your home drive is. Then go to Documents. And then Churchy, which is the name of the sound that we want. Or whatever sound that you have. And then just drag this over. Boom. And Churchy should be loaded now. And I don't have a keyboard, but we can click this here. All right. All right. So you're good to go. Let me check the volume. If you run into issues where like you're playing and it's like starting to distort, just turn the volume down. Like right here, move the level down to -10. All right. So that's my recommendation for you guys. Move it to like 10. Lower that volume and then you can blast away and play multiple sounds without it distorting. All right. So that's that. Let's go to we'll quit Reason. No, we don't want to save it. Let's go to our, who else is next? We have Native Instruments. All right, Kontakt player. So you must have the full player. This is not going to work for this is not going to work for like the Kontakt player. Notice here there it didn't say player, it says Kontakt. So that's why on our website we say the full version. The player, it'll work. It's just a demo mode. It'll last for only 15 minutes and then you have to reopen it for, you know, each time you want to play. All right, so real quick, we want to go to documents here. Go to Churchy samples, and I'll be honest, there's a much easier way. If you close out of this, don't save it. We got the Kontakt player open here. Let me show you a quick little way to do this. If you go to that folder again, if you remember the documents folder right here, I'm gonna show you a quick and easy way to do this. Click on Churchy, and you can literally just drag this NKI file up here. Boom. And it's already loaded. It's already here, so you should be good to go. And again, if you're having issues with it distorting, you shouldn't though, but you can move this down to -10. I just like keeping mine at -10 to keep the, oh, actually, no, keep that where it is. Keep it where it is, guys, because I already did it for you manually. I already set it up to where it automatically goes to the volume is at -10. I sampled this so full because I like that beefy sound. Any event I want to really blast away, but I keep it at -10 so that way I can play without distortion. All right, so it's already set. Everything is here. You're good to go. You're good to play. All right, so that's a quick and easy way to load up your sounds in Kontakt. If you have any other questions, certainly reach out to me via email and I'll get you running. But that's how you load up sounds, and that's how you get things up and running with your sounds.